Uh, I was in my office the other day, and my assistant Tony came in. Hey Ed, he was looking at my library. I keep a couple bookshelves in my office. It's on my literature. He's like, hey Ed, man, you got a lot of cool stuff. Wish other people can see it other than just me every day. And I looked at Tony. I was like, "What did you just say, Tony?" He was like, yeah, you got a lot of cool stuff. I wish you know, you could show other people other than just me. And I was like, it's a good idea, Tony. Yes, people, pickups are back. I can't just call them manga pickups anymore because I pick up any and everything that has to do with telling a story. So whether it be comic books, novels, manga, anime, video games, whenever I get a PlayStation 4, anything. So I got a lot of comics, a lot of comics and art books, and a couple volumes of a very special series that I'm going to be catching up to uh, here soon. But let me just start off with the comics, of course. So where should I start? Let me start at the bottom. I don't know if I showed these. So if I showed these, please bear with me. I apologize if I showed these already, but it's been a while, so just bear with me. But I know I got some new stuff that you guys haven't seen. First, let me start off with this. Superman Unchained. You guys know, well, if you guys don't know how I feel about Superman already, he's my second favorite superhero of all time, behind Spider-Man. He's amazing. Superman is misunderstood. I actually haven't read this yet. I've been holding off for a while until I get some like free time, like real free time, so I can really dive in. And sorry, I got essential. But yes, I'm caressing my Superman comic, but really dive in and love this. I love the Man of Steel movie. By the way, if you want to refute me on that, if you want me to make a video about how I feel about Man of Steel, I probably will anyway. But it's kind of old. I mean, Man of Steel came out in 2012, but who knows? Second pickup I got that I have read. The Joker, Death of the Family. Yes, people. The Joker at his best. Basically 12 steps ahead of everybody else, including Batman, until the very end, of course. Actually, no, no. He's always 12 steps ahead. Joker, the death of the family. It's basically the Joker going after everybody in Batman's life who is basically a weakness to him and kind of is his family. And so Joker is going around trying to capture everybody that Batman has associated with or has a part of his team. And he's just trying to take them out one by one and get them all together so that Batman can watch them die. Whether he succeeds or fails, I'm pretty sure you guys already know. He succeeds. Maybe. Kinda. In the end, doesn't the Joker always succeed? Because Batman won't kill him. But that's, unless he does try and kill him at the end of this. You guys can't tell if I'm spoiling or not, and I love it. Speaking of Batman, Hush. Jim Lee. He's amazing. Don't tell me. Jeff Loeb. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't looking at Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee, Batman Hush. It's basically Batman. It's what Batman is always. I'm starting to notice this is what Batman is always trying to do. He's trying to. For me, how I broke it down is he's just trying to find humanity in some aspects of his life, of his creeped out, whacked out vigilante running around, not anti-hero, vigilante, and he's trying to find a piece of humanity. And I'm not going to go into specifics, but that's as vague as I can put it without spoiling anything. He's just trying to find humanity, and while solving a huge mystery that's going on in here. But it's really good. Not as good as the Death of the Family, in my opinion, but still really good. Now, because The Force Awakens came out December 17th, I've been catching up to a lot of Star Wars Extended Universe content. It's been taking over my life. So, let's just start off with that. First of all, probably what I should show you guys first is what happened right before The Force Awakens. Star Wars Shattered Empire. It's basically 4 issues. I believe it's only 4 issues of Poe's parents. And how the Resistance came to be, and not completely, but parts of the Resistance starting to show, some tie-ins to The Force Awakens before The Force Awakens actually happened, and it, like I said, features Poe's 2 parents in it, which is really awesome. And it's really good, and there's a really cool moment with Princess Leia that ties into the first movie, not New Hope, The Phantom Menace. Oh my goodness, yo! If anything, just buy this comic to see that moment, because that moment is awesome. Yeah, but it's basically showing the fall of the Empire after Episode 6. Another one I should show you, Darth Vader. This is actually the first volume, the first 6 issues of Darth Vader run in Star Wars. I got to get the second volume. It's already came out. It's pretty good. I think I had my expectations were extremely too high, especially after reading Shattered Empire. So it's all right. I'll point out some of the things I like about it. I like seeing Darth Vader and Sidious and their relationship beyond just the first trilogy, the original trilogy. I think Darth Vader. I like seeing Darth Vader actually be more conscious, of what he wants and what he aspires to. He's not just, because in the original trilogy, even though Darth Vader was probably the most menacing and iconic villains of all time, for me, he's kind of too submissive to Sidious, especially in the fifth movie. So I like seeing him more his own person. I think this comic is really good if you want to see Darth Vader be his own guy. And as the ending is awesome to this volume. So I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending is awesome. So yeah, pick up Vader. And I heard that it really gets really a lot better. So I'll see. The only thing I found a problem with is the way in which Darth Vader is going through his ultimate achievement is kind of off to left field at what I was expecting. But that's not the writer's fault. It's my fault for expecting something different. Now, people, if you don't know, now you know. I'm putting out the word right now. Right now. People, stop what you're doing right now and pay attention. If you're just listening to me and you're doing your homework or you're drawing or something, stop and look at the screen. People, Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan is the best out of all the new canon Marvel comics running. Now, I have not read Star Wars, but I highly doubt that it's better than Kanan. I highly doubt, and I have some good sources, aka the Jedi Council. Check them out. That Kanan is a lot of people's favorite ongoing series running, and I know why, man. This It's amazing. Well, now, if you don't know, it's about Kanan. If you heard of Star Wars Rebels, that's airing now on Disney XD. Um, the main character Kanan, this is how he became to be who we know right now as Star Wars Rebels, which I have to catch up on. Um, so I checked it out because I love coming of age stories. I love origin stories. So of course I'm gonna check it out. People, Kanan. I mean, the very first issue, I was like, yeah. I mean, they're talking about they hint a little bit into the Jedi, how the Jedi's run, how there really is no right and wrong. I mean, and these are in the first two issues. I mean, they're delving into some really, really, really deep stuff that I want to see in Star Wars. The most, for me, besides the adventure aspect and the spectacle, the most interesting to me about Star Wars is that there really is no answer and there really is no good and evil. There's perspectives, and that's it. And I don't think we hit on that as much as we should. And Kanan and another series I'm about to show you are starting to, and I'm getting really excited. So Kanan, the last Padawan. This is actually the first volume containing the first 6 issues. It's past that. It's up to 10 issues right now, and I have them all 10. I'll show you. By the way, Mark Brooks, artist, is doing the covers. Greg Wiseman. He actually was the writer or showrunner of the first season of Star Wars Rebels. He's writing comics. Dude knows his Star Wars. I'm telling you. Greg Wiseman, man. Great job. This is issue number 7 of Kanan. I mean, Mark Brooks is just a master. I don't know how he does it, man. This is issue number 8 of Kanan. I mean, just look at that. Oh, and that dropped. So I gotta put them in the case, people. Put your issues in cases. Number 9, and I believe her name is Balaba. Balaba, is Kanan's master, and so it's just showing him as a Padawan and how he grew up and his master. And I know, man, Balaba, man, she's amazing. That's issue number 9. And y'all know who that is already, man. And dude, this is a lot. I'm not even gonna. Issue number 10 of Kanan, man. Oh my goodness. So that's Kanan. It's that this and Black Clover are the 2 series I'm most excited about so far. Man, Kanan, read Kanan now. Another series that I'm really excited about. That really I thought it was gonna be something different, and I'm glad because I had different expectations. They weren't too high, but man, am I excited. Obi-Wan and Anakin. First issue. People. If you don't know how I feel about the prequels, I love the prequels. Yes, I'll give you a moment to take that in. And as much of a prequel supporter that I am, I do have a problem with the pacing. And you see the pacing starting to slip a little as episode 3 comes along because the pacing is way too fast. If the prequels would have started out like this, people, Anakin Skywalker. There's a reason why he is my favorite fictional character of all time. Anakin Skywalker is the man. My favorite fictional character of all time. Anakin Skywalker is the truth. And this will show you why, people. If the prequels will start out like this, people, look at this man. He's an animal. I'm telling you, don't, man. Pick up Obi-Wan and Anakin, just because it started out really well, and I know it's going to be really good. But if you didn't like the prequels, the start of this is really well done. And after that, I think that's it for. Oh, and I just picked this up. I haven't read this yet either, but my favorite comic book superhero of all time, Spider-Man. He made the new Amazing Spider-Man run. I'm actually seeing in this, or was it Kanan, that the Miles Morales Spider-Man is coming back in February, which is tomorrow. But I don't know the exact date. Probably next week, Wednesday. But I'm picking that up as well. So expect to pick up a video on that. But Spider-Man, issue 1, The Amazing Spider-Man. I haven't read it yet. Really thick for a first issue. But I can't wait to see what it's about. I love Spider-Man. And I want to keep up with Spider-Man stuff. I need to. So, I'm excited to see what this is all about. Let me do art books. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthy video, but it's a pickup video. First art book. Bleach. All color but the black. Yes, people. I mean, great artwork by Tite Kubo, creator of Bleach. Not much to say. Pick it up if you like Bleach art, and Bleach art is awesome. So, and Tite Kubo, I love his clothes designs. I need to use that in some of my stuff. Next art book. Yes, people, Hiro Mashima. Despite what you want to say about Fairy Tail, he's one of the best working artists right now in the manga industry, at least. So, he's very. I can't show you some of the Fairy Tail stuff, as notorious as it gets. Let me pick out a good panel. Where's that one Natsu panel? Jeez, man, Lucy and Urza, man, they need to get it together fast. I can't find it right now, but yes, I love this though. This is awesome. There's a poster actually I want to get, but I mean that's just awesome. So, Hiro Mashima Fairy Tail Fantasia, pick it up. I'm gonna show this guy next. We all know this legend. One Piece Color Walk 1. It's One Piece. Eiichiro Oda. I mean, he's probably the second greatest manga of all time behind Dragon Ball. Everybody knows about. I don't need to talk about One Piece too much. Everybody knows. I mean, my dude Zoro, man. I mean, it's my dude. I mean, look at my dude Zoro just chilling because he's a piece. Now, my favorite artist who ever lived, probably my favorite writer who ever lived, is Masashi Kishimoto, creator of Naruto. Obviously, his first art book. I mean, I've flipped through this thing 1,000 times already. I've seen every picture. Oh my goodness, I mean, I don't know what it is about this guy. It just feels right, you know. You know that one series, that one author, that one artist. It just feels right. You know what I mean? You just feel that you're comfortable there. You belong there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but his second art book, and I need to get his third one. But yes, I mean, probably my biggest inspiration got me doing all this stuff, honestly. That and Dragon Ball. But that's it for the art books. Now, I got 2 volumes of a specific series that I need to catch up with, and I'm going to catch up with here pretty soon. But I read the first 2 volumes. Very promising. New series that's coming out. And you guys need to check it out. That is Boku no Hero Academia. People, this is the up and coming, the new, the one and only. People, if you don't know, now you know. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys know and have heard of Boku no Hero Academia. Pick it up. I'm going to catch up to it, and I'm going to be reading it weekly on Shonen Jump. That all you guys should be reading weekly on Shonen Jump. So pick it up, support it. This series is going to be great. This is greatness on the rise. Support it. And support Black Clover. And that's really pretty much it for my pickup so far. I'm gonna be picking up the new Toriko and My Hero Academia volume here in a couple days. So other than that, guys, that's my pickups up to this point, and I'll see you guys later. Check out my I'm back video, my return video. I'm discussing a little bit there, and that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.